Let's go into the cave. Black dart 献给我，白的心脏给。
Cool. So now I can just set width and height in here, right? And if I refresh, now it is drawn according to the size of the canvas, and I can modify the size of the canvas here, canvas like this, and it will be automatically restretched. Where were you when people first learned JS? Who are you talking about? I wasn't 12. No. Okay, cool. So, how are we gonna organize all that? So maybe we need to organize some sort of like event. Maybe we need to learn how to draw more things, like drawing a circle. So we can also draw a text, but I want to be able to draw just feel a circle. So maybe that's exactly what we need to Google up, chat. HTML5 canvas fill circle. Event an arc, which is not particularly convenient, but maybe we can work with that. So fill style green and then fill. So you definitely need to use this arc thingy. Let's take a look at it. So what are the... Can I actually make them both 0? Can I not specify them at all? Because I know...
All right, we are officially going to do this. Can TypeScript run Doom? So kind of fun little side story that accidentally happened. About a year and a half ago, I tweeted something that I didn't see coming back and, well, biting me in the ass. So a year and a half ago, I said, until Doom can be created with TypeScript types, TypeScript isn't a real language. David said, hey, Michigan Type, hey, anyone working on this? Maybe. Let's see, hold on. This aged well. That's my, this aged well. This aged like a fine wine right here. This is so good. But it turned out like when I tweeted that, I did not know about it. This was not me like being foreshadowing or having insider information. I just thought this was kind of funny because, you know, we always have like Doom as a test for like if some, like how awesome something is or how awesome of an engineer you are to put Doom on something. And so that's kind of the joke because I read Flappy Bird. What's his name? Zach Overflow, right? Zach Overflow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there you go. Zach Overflow wrote Flappy Bird with TypeScript types, and so I made that jokingly as a tweet. Oh, until Doom can be created, it's not real, right? Well, it turns out Michigan Types was already working on it, and I happened to tee him up the greatest smash of all time, and now here we are. We are here, and we are about to enjoy the greatest TypeScript types of all time. All right, let's see this. I have not watched it yet, but I've heard from several people that this is just content. Hold on, let me jump over to YouTube just because it's nicer to watch.
This is the 1993 video game Doom, and this is TypeScript. And this is the moment I got Doom running purely in TypeScript's type system. 3.5 trillion.
how much generated like that dude, first off, we should train AIs on this code, okay? This is obviously what we should be training AIs on, so that way when you try to use TypeScript, you only get types. Oh, you want TypeScript. Okay, you must mean you want us to program in types. This is awesome. I'm not like how much computer time did it take to actually just generate that amount of types? Like that alone, that amount, I don't even have that amount of, I don't even have a hard drive that could fit that. Just the text alone.
Trillion lines of types totaling 177 terabytes ran through the type checker around the clock for 12 days to get the first frame. But it was a brutal year-long journey of 18-hour days to get to that moment. Looking back to when I started, I didn't even know 10% of what I would need to make it really happen. It was so much harder than I could have imagined, because there's nothing else like this, so I had to build all my own tools, handwrite 12,364 tests, and learn multiple new programming languages to scratch and claw my way to the finish line. I built a full WebAssembly virtual machine purely in TypeScript types that can run other programs too. No cheating, no tricks, no other execution languages, just types. To give you a sense of the scales involved, here's...
But how does it execute? How does it run? It's true. It's really true. Men will do anything. Men will do anything to avoid therapy. What is going on here? Just looking it up.
Compare that to what it took to run Doom. It's a lot. I didn't do this because I have no other way to play Doom. After 300 videos solving every type challenge, I thought I could quickly find some simple reason it's not possible. But I'm not one of those fancy 10x developers. Instead of a master of craftsmanship, I'm more a master of close enoughsmanship. But seeing people's reactions made it totally worth all the effort.
No way. It's Doom running in the type system.
You're kidding me.
This is so good. That is so good.
What? It's Doom, amazing.
What's the
And
frame
yet I
rate?
did manage to create what I believe is the largest TypeScript codebase ever. The initial calculations for that my computer
Well, I mean, obviously, you just created the largest code base ever.
Hey, I'm Rishi.
Hey, I'm Abhi, and we're the developers at OpenNote.
Yeah, and so we've gotten a lot of great feedback from you guys. And one thing everyone wanted to see was more collaboration within OpenNote, and actually being able to take notes directly on the site and be able to create your own content. And so that's what we're bringing today with journals.
Yeah, so we can actually dive right in and talk about what Journals has to offer. So in the OpenNote interface, I'm actually going to ask for a new journal. And then once we give it a second, it's going to make a new journal that we can then navigate to, where students are then able to interact with it in a variety of ways. So we're going to first rename this and call it demo, and then let's add some content. So we're going to say hello world to start off with. And what students can do to make their education more collaborative is start by sharing it with their friends. So I'm going to add Rishi to this journal right now. And once I send that in, we'll see in just a moment that Rishi will be added to it, and then he'll be able to access his journal from his end, and we'll also have real-time updates just like Google Docs, where students can collaborate within OpenNote. Once we click done, we can move on to the next thing, which is once you're done typing your notes, you want to add interactive content. And so Rishi, do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, and so just like on our main platform, we have Desmos integrations and whiteboarding integrations that work perfectly with the chat. We can use that to get more content, get more information, and generate videos. We have the same exact multimodality within journals as well. We can create Desmos graphs, and these are fully collaborative and real-time as well, in addition to the notes. And so,
we can add f of x equals x cubed, for example. And after graphs, we can also add whiteboards. So I'm going to ask for a whiteboard right here. And then once we dive into the whiteboard interface, we'll actually be able to draw directly within here, within OpenNote as well. But really what we're trying to do is extend interactivity of educational AI. And so we've integrated Feynman as well as a new model, Feynman Mini, directly into our interface, such that you can interact with it and learn at the speed of thought with journals.
So to kind of show you a bit more about these new models and what we can really do in a collaborative environment with Feynman in the back end, we can go to a new space that we already created.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to go to a space that we had talking about the history of Singapore, where here we've also added an image as well as other multimodal content, such as a really bad drawing of Singapore as well. And so in here, I'm going to ask it for more details. I'm going to say, give me the current population metric sources for the country of Singapore. Then we're going to type Control S to select that block, and we're going to click Explore. And so what Explore is going to do is it's going to be able to search for accurate web sources and give us proper data to extend our research and learning flow while in the journal. Great, so once we get the response back, we can see that we're going to get information on country meters, as well as a bunch of other sources citing the current population of Singapore. But then we can also explore further and ask and explain. So what were the population trends for the country of Singapore? And then what we're going to do is select this block instead, and we're going to ask it to explain further. So once Feynman is able to explain, it's going to get us a much faster response as not searching anymore and tell us more about that.
Yeah, and so that's the beauty of our new Feynman mini model, which is
Woke up, feel like Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne, I'm sipping drink. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. I tell the bitch we need to take a break. Ain't no breaking up. When they send them shots, who gon' break it up? Superman, who gon' say the thoughts? You gon' say the thoughts, you Superman. Who gon' play the block? My niggas play the block like defense. Please don't take offense. Every time we score, nigga, we play winners. That mean winners get the ball. I am not a sinner. Bet I'm still gon' dunk the ball. This is not no glitter. VVS is on the wall. She is not a spitter. Good cause I don't fuck with critters. On my phone dry as fuck. Good cause I don't fuck with niggas. Bitch, why is you calling me? I ain't even stalling her. I ain't even hit her back. I got past Rawlings. I got past Wilson. Yeah, I'm popping all these Percocets. I'm popping Percocets. We having Percocets. Hurry up, come buy this shit. Gonna get it before it's gone. I need plays, hit my phone. Got your bae, hit my phone. My phone ringing. Plays in my phone, video cap, show the video. I had videos, I had O's like some Cheerios. Y'all don't hear me though. I had hoes, bust my window out. Had nothing in the drought, they got something figured out. Here's a chance to get some bread, then I'ma fucking take it. Niggas must have hit the head when they was a fucking baby. Niggas just go and get the bread, shit ain't rocket science. Nigga wanna be a fan, I'ma let him be a fan. I take Perkies off his hands. I might flex all on your mans. I might flex all on your boyfriend. Cancel all your plans. Baby, meet me at the W and come take off your pants. Catch the F before a W. I'm praying that's the story. Until then, I'm pulling Drake up and I'm watching Rick and Morty. In the Rick, my bitch is ordering. She hoarding drip. I'm tryna go horse and boo. I got bitches on my dick. Niggas wanna politic on me so bad. Fuck this shit. I'm the type to drop a bitch and get another bitch. I'm the type to put you on to really get you paid. I'm the type that couldn't do that fucking minimum wage. Worked that 99 since though I had on Subi, babe. Quit that shit, then hit the trap. She pulled up, I hit the bitch. Break that one to touching, but I told bro I pulled this shit. I been going up for a while and they know this shit. I was down bad for a while, they was joking on me. I done had some bad bitches choking on me. Hey, I'm only letting one bitch put that monkey on me. That bitch that I had, she went and fucked on me. I like 20 mans, fuck them. I'ma get shit custom, I'ma get shit all drip. I'ma get cash sauce, get her all hip. She ain't got no hips, we run around here, more dips. Nigga, you don't know shit, we run around here, more leaks. I'm uncoachable, nah, niggas can't coach this. She's uncoachable, nah, she can't wear coach. She rock go yards, go hard, then go far. DR lip gloss popping, when she landing shopping. That's my type cash, yeah, that's my type of bag. Women tell with the cash, we smoking hella hash. Hey, link up for promotion, I got hella bags. Hey, we got drugs galore if you into that. Nigga woke up, feel like Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne, I'm sipping drink. I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. I tell the bitch we need to take a break. Ain't no breaking up. when they send them shots. Who gon' break it up? Superman. Who gon' say the thoughts? You gon' say the thoughts, you Superman. Who gon' play the block? My niggas play the block like defense. Please don't take offense. Every time we score, nigga, we play winners. That mean winners get the ball.
Today we're going to learn merge sort. A few quick points, then we'll get to the example. Merge sort is usually done recursively. When you think of merge sort, as with other recursive algorithms, I want you to think of divide and conquer. We're going to break our problem into smaller problems in order to solve it. Let's get started. We have the following array and we want it sorted. We're going to continuously split the array in half, our divide step, until we are left with the individual items. Watch and see. Our array is now broken down into individual items. One note before we start sorting. When you implement this in code, these steps will be done in a different order because of recursion. But I think this human-friendly order provides more clarity in learning. Let's continue. We're ready to sort. We'll examine the individual items, compare their values, and merge them into temporary arrays. I want you to think of divide and conquer. We're going to break our problem into smaller problems in order to solve it. Let's get started. We have the following array and we want it sorted. We're going to continuously split the array in half, our divide step, until we are left with the individual items. Watch and see. Our array is now broken down into individual items. One note before we start sorting. When you implement this in code, these steps will be done in a different order because of recursion. But I think this human-friendly order provides more clarity in learning. Let's continue. We're ready to sort. We'll examine the individual items, compare their values, and merge them into temporary arrays. The temporary arrays are sorted, but there's work left to do. Let's jump up the recursion stack and continue. We merge our smaller arrays into a larger one, inserting items in the correct order. One more merge, and we'll have our sorted array. And that's it. Our array is now sorted. Here's the pseudocode for merge sort. On the left, you have the recursive part. Which halves the arrays. On the right is the merge function, which combines the arrays. Merge sort has a worst case time complexity of big O of n times log n. The easiest way to think about it is to start with the merge step. Looking at the while loop, we see we have to visit n items. The log n comes from the maximum height of a binary tree we create, which is on the order of log n. Thank you for watching.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to sort an array from least to greatest using merge sort. So the first step is to put the indexes onto the array like this. We also put the start and the end onto the array, and then we calculate the mid. So the mid is s plus e divided by 2, and s is at index 0, e is at index 4. 4 divided by 2 gives you 2. So we found mid at index 2. Here is our array. Now we split the array into two parts, and the first part is going to be from start to the mid. So we get 5, 3, 4, and then we calculate the start, the end, and the mid again, and we split it from the start to the mid. So we get 5 and 3. Then we calculate the start, the end, and the mid. We get this. And then we're going to split it into 5. Here, the second group will be 3. The next step is to merge them. So we merge 5 and 3 into 3 and 5. And notice they're in sorted order. The second group in this one is simply going to be 4. And then we merge them together. So we get 3, 4, 5. And don't worry, I'll explain what merge does in a second. And now lastly, the second group is going to be 1, 2. And then you split it into 1 and then 2. You merge it and you still get 1, 2. And then finally, you merge all of these numbers together and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At this point, merge sort is complete, and let's take a look at the merge part. So let me explain it going back to this part. Now, the first step is to put 2 lines, the first line here and the second line here, and we have I and J at the beginning of these lines. Since we merged 5 numbers, we need to create a temporary array of size 5. But the official formula is E minus S plus 1, so E is currently at index 4, S is currently at index 0, so 4 minus 0 plus 1 will give you 5. Then we also put K at the beginning of the temporary array. And let's pretend this is a game. We ask I and J, which one of you has the smaller number? So I has 3, J has 1, right? So of course J has the smaller number, and we put 1 at the beginning of the temporary array. We move J up, we move K up, and then we repeat this process. Hey, I and J, which one of you have the smaller number? J has the smaller number. So we put 2 into the array, we move J up, we move K up. Now, once J goes outside of its line, we simply copy whatever I has into this array. So I has 3, we copy it into the temporary array, we move I up, we move K up, we copy 4 into the array, we move I up, we move K up, and we copy 5, we move I up, and we move K up. Once this array fills up, the last step is simply just copy this back into our original array, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I want you to try merging 5 and 3 together, and notice here, the temporary array will be of size 2, and after you merge them, you get 3 and 5. And then try to merge 3, 5, and 4 together, and you'll get 3, 4, 5. Now, let's take a look at the Python code. Here is the merge sort function, and this is the merge function. Here is a look at the Python code. Here is the merge.
No bleeding. 5 moments later.
today for all kinds of things, smiling up an appetite and frowning when I take a bite. You've got control, it's a thin layer of water sitting on my skin, wanting to sink in. I want to see into your heart. wanna do my thing. Go out to the club till the early morning. Jump around like ain't nobody watching. I don't really care that my baby calling. I just wanna ease my pain. No, I blame nobody, no one, no shame. I wanna move my body, that's why I came. And if you're not down, get out of my way. All you want is hype, and I don't want it. I just wanna live in the moment. I don't give a about your money. Don't say nothing sweet, cause I ain't your honey. You won't listen to me, not even in stereo. You want me to change, yeah, but I don't think so. Cause I'm super fly, I don't even have to try. And I don't need nobody, baby, let me tell you why. I just wanna do my thing. Go out to the club till the early morning. Jump around like ain't nobody watching. I don't really care that my baby calling. I just wanna ease my pain. No, I blame nobody, no one, no shame. I wanna move my body, that's why I came. And if you're not down, get out of my way. No, I don't want it, baby, it's fine. Just chillin' with my girls, get away tonight. So step aside and let me by. Cause I got things to do, it's my life. Never going no anyway with you. You're only there to put me down. Yeah, I just wanna do my thing. Go out to the club till the early morning. Jump around like ain't nobody watching. I don't really care that my baby calling. I just wanna ease my pain. No, I blame nobody, no one, no shame. I wanna move my body, that's why I came. And if you're not down, get out of my way. Why, oh why, you gotta act so cool around me? Is don't know why you want me to change for you. I had enough for you. Why, oh why, you gotta act so rude around me? Don't know why you want me to change for you. I did enough for you. I just wanna do my thing. Go out to the club till the early morning. Jump around like ain't nobody watching. I don't really care that my baby calling. I just wanna ease my pain. No, I blame nobody, no one, no shame. I wanna move my body, that's why I came. And if you're not down, get out of my way. I just wanna do my thing. Go out to the club till the early morning. Jump around like ain't nobody watching. I don't really care that my baby calling. I just wanna ease my pain. No, I blame nobody, no one, no shame. I wanna move my body, that's why I came. And if you're not down, get
3, we
Sorted array. About it.
you get 3 and 5.
educational AI. And so with integrated Feynman, as well as a new model, Feynman Mini, directly in
I actually made
and we'll also have real-time updates. It's going to get us a much faster response.